Oh, who else? My cousin Billy Lines. Where is he? Billy?
I'm sitting right here with him.
With Billy, he's developed an art where nobody believes him when he's done with his spiel. But you know, he's telling the truth. I saw one fellow that he must have met for the first time, finished talking with Billy yesterday. He's walking by, he gets to his wife, and starts speaking to him, but no way. He was talking about a string of polo ponies. Or if you're a honeymoon fan, a Jalapeno's. Fella, he was telling you the truth. Oh, my brother-in-law, Tony Mulqueen. Tony actually has a nickname. We call him the sleeping pill. You dial 1-800-SNOOZE. In 15 minutes, Tony gives you a good 8 hours sleep. These are terrific, soothing, calming voice. So anyway, you Toastmasters, anytime, I got your tea. By the way, Joe said I got 8 minutes. This doesn't count because this was like... So I don't want any of this. In the spirit of Jimmy Valvano, I give away my daughter once for an hour. Now, everybody, it seemed, came up to me at the cocktail hour, the days preceding. Boy, you did a heck of a job raising Maggie. Thank you. Person after person. Boy, oh boy, what a job. You know, I got to give a little credit to a few other people. Actually, I call them my harem. And I guess in the parlance of the day, they're my people. Everybody needs people, I have people. I have 4 ladies, I gotta say that I didn't do it all myself. They kind of put things together with Maggie. What you see. First, my mom. I know she looks 70, but can I tell her? My mother in another month or two is going to be 90 years old. And she looks the same as the day I was born. She was the first pretty face I saw. She actually bowls 2 times a week. The other day she bowled a 165. Well, Maggie, we all know how she doesn't quit, doesn't give up. It's been reiterated over and over again. Yeah, she doesn't. She gets that from a woman that never gives up. My mother is like the ever-ready bunny. She just keeps going. She lives behind me. And I'll see her in her backyard far away. All of a sudden, she'll be walking. She'll go down. Gets right back up again. Keeps on going. But anyway, the tenacity that Maggie has is from my mom. Then, there are my 2 sister-in-laws. But they're really not. These girls are my sisters. That's how I look at them. I was telling Sherry Mason off the other day about it, and Sherry could understand because it would sound funky, and she said, no. These girls are my sisters. You know how Maggie, when you have a problem, you call Maggie and, Maggie, what should I do? Maggie has a certain calming effect. Nothing rattles her. And she'll say, don't worry, we'll work it out. Things will be fine. And she has this way about her. She gets that from my sister, Kathy. Kathy, raise your And then what's funny, yesterday, during the cocktail hour, Marty Moran comes over to me. I never met Marty. Where is Marty? What table? There he is. Every year, there he is. Marty wanted to come up. Marty wanted to come up and tell me the first time he met Maggie. Joe brought her out to Virginia Beach. Every year the family gets together. The first year Maggie shows up, Marty's at the house, and he said, Maggie walks in, and it's like the lights came on. She said she lit up the room like you wouldn't believe. And yeah, Maggie does have that. But you know where she got that from? My sister Barbara. And then there's the center of the O'Brien universe. This girl, and it's not even just my immediate family, and I think my brothers will agree, everything seems to center around Susie. And tomorrow, besides being the center of my universe, she'll be the prettiest girl in the world again. I had to give up the day to Maggie. Okay, where do I go next? Did you know how much time do I have?
Negative 3 minutes.
There's only one other thing I have to do. I have to, unfortunately, in the O'Brien plan, and basically I'm centering this around Maggie because Kevin's going to get his chance to speak, and he can go on and on about Joe, but there's one fellow missing today that I know if he was here, whoops. I'm speaking about my dad. You know, he's not here, but he was the type of guy, the nicest guy in the world, that would just stand there and he'd be looking at the family and see what's going on and just smile and shake his head like, and today he'd be so proud of his family, what they're doing, all his grandkids and his great-grandkids, they're all like great human beings and they've accomplished so much. So I have to mention him, and there'd be one thing that he would do. He actually wrote a song many years ago. It was the first song that we ever learned in my immediate family and the entire, I'm not half Italian, half Irish, Portillo family, the O'Brien family. It's the first song we all learned, and, well, he said he wrote it. I may be wrong. I don't need any hecklers on and say, no, somebody else. Anyway, if he was here, he'd pull out his little concertine. He's the only Irishman I know that plays this. So the concertine is a little Italian accordion. He would pull out his accordion and he would want to sing to his granddaughter, Maggie. I'd like to do that for him. And if you would, I'll go through it once. You'll know it right away. And then maybe you could just all join in with me. We'll go through it one more time, everybody together. And I ask you to come in. We'll start it real slow to get all the voices up, and then we'll just go through it. And we'll sing it to his granddaughter and my daughter, Maggie. Mom, we get him in the end. And it goes like this. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. No one can take my sunshine away. Now everybody. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. No one can take my sunshine away. To my Maggie Sunshine and the special guy, my son-in-law, Joe Palmer. Thank you, and have a great time. I'm sorry.